It's Cooking with Carmelo. Sometimes you just want Chinese food and you don't feel like ordering. I like making my own. This is regular spaghetti. You don't have to go out and spend $10 on lo mein or chow mein noodles. This is really good. As long as you have high quality sauces, that's what counts. All right, get the Lee Kum Kee oyster flavored panda sauce. That's what they usually use in Chinese restaurants if you want that nice American Chinese flavor in your lo mein. And I get the Otogi premium roasted sesame oil. It's a beautiful oil. It's Korean. It's wonderful. And then I throw in some Tabasco. And then, of course, here I've got lots and lots of garlic, ginger, and shallots. Usually it's green onions, but I don't have any, so I just make do with what I have. And then in here is the sauce recipe, and I will put that in the description underneath. And that, of course, has this stuff in it, along with some soy sauce. And then in here you have shredded celery. And then I have matchstick celery, matchstick size carrots. And underneath, instead of cabbage, I used what I had. I used matchstick organic squash that my nice neighbor gave me. And then, of course, I had to make more spaghetti because that is not enough. I'm using a whole pound of spaghetti. So let's see what happens. All right, so what you're gonna do is put in your aromatics, which is the ginger, the garlic, and the shallots. And cook that for about 2.5 minutes. The hard part's done. All the chopping and the mixing is done. All you have to do is saute this. And when you're done with this, you add in your vegetables, your celery, your carrots, and your squash. All right, now throw in your veggies. All right, this might be messy. Let's just pour those in. Whoa. Oh, and by the way, this is vegetable lo mein. If you want to add meat, you add meat to it before you add the vegetables. After you saute the garlic and the shallots and the ginger, or you could saute your meat first. This is going to be a side dish to some giant pork chops that I'm going to have this week. But what you can do is for meal number 2, you can turn this into pork lo mein with your leftover pork chops. Oh my God, look at, doesn't that look beautiful? I wasn't even planning on making it look like that, but it's the yellow squash, the celery, and the carrots, that dark green color. It's just beautiful, really. So your next step is to add the noodles, and then after you add the noodles, you add your sauce. So throw those lo mein noodles in there, and this, I told you, is spaghetti. These were boiled for about 8.5, 9 minutes. They were not broken. These are long noodles. And you rinse them as well because you don't want those starches to stick. You want these noodles to be nice and loose. And just stir that together. And then after that's stirred, a couple minutes, then you add the sauce and you're done. And it's done! I can't wait. I'm supposed to eat it later, but you know what? I'm gonna eat some of it now because it looks so good. It's just got that nice brown color. It's not too brown. If it's really brown, then you know it's really salty, but this really isn't that salty because there's a whole pound of pasta in here. Okay, they called for about 12 ounces, but I wanted more pasta. So let's try it. Oh my God. That is so good. I think that's the best lo mein I've ever made. And I'll put the recipe below. It's delicious. And I have the luxury of having a very good friend from Taiwan. I've known her for over 20 years. And she would tell me the truth. If she doesn't like it, then I have to make some adjustments. But if she likes it, then that's a very good compliment coming from her. So have a great day, and thanks for watching Cooking with Carmelo.